Okay, so all units will be given to you at the start, and then you find more on the way, like in Warcraft 3 story, where you walk into them and they talk and join. Are you going to approach it in a different way? So can you deny, for example, to join with an NPC or accept it? Do you have multiple outcomes in the story? I think is what I was asking.
I mean, we'll have different outcomes in that respect, because like Alex said, what we're having is each time you finish a level, you'll have the units carry over, and we're going to have Ponyville be like a hub, so you can store all units in there, and then, or you can send them out in the next mission to give you a head start on that, or you can hold them back for what we have, which will be the finale. There won't be a karma system. I'll just quickly address that one, because it doesn't really seem, possible unless we make the main six suddenly go evil, which would take a massive stretch of the characters, and I couldn't really write that in and make it seem believable. As far as the side units, some will be small quests, some will be simply a case of saving them from enemies or freeing them. For example, changeling goo, you might have to cut that out, then save them. So it won't be like Mass Effect where you have, or if you want to go sarcastic, if you have Mass Effect where you have 100 million different choices that give you a choice of 3 different coloured endings. Because let's be honest, if BioWare went into a game with the intent of making drastically different endings and then didn't manage, I'm not sure how drastically different we can make them.
Yeah, good point.
Because BioWare is a pretty prestigious company.
So moving on, Wiki84. Are you looking at constant maps or randomly generated maps? Currently we're looking at constant maps. If you lose a unit, this question is by get a load of this. If you lose a unit, is it gone for the rest of the game campaign? If the unit is part of the main 6, you will be able to revive it, otherwise it will be gone for the rest of the campaign.
What other questions have we got?
Well, I think we can take... Okay, well, I'm gonna use these questions to start this, because Fire Kirby 135 said, what enemies will we be seeing besides Changeling? Well, right now we're going to take a break of 5 minutes, and when we will come back, there will be music during the break. When we will come back, we will talk about the stories behind PonyCraft. Alright, everybody. We are off for 5 minutes.
Welcome back, everyone. We're back. For those of you that missed the first section, we'll upload the stream. Don't you worry, you can watch that in post. Now, we're going to reveal the start of the story a bit, so I'll pass the word on to Coffee Grunt.
Alright. Well, it took a little bit of a while to work out the story, and it's something we're still working on tweaking the edges of. What we really wanted to get away from is a generic sort of New Lunar Republic versus Celestia thing, because it's always difficult to paint Celeste as a tyrant. I've never felt that had any ground in canon, and we wanted to get something that felt like a canon episode, felt as dark as a canon episode would, but you know, with a little bit more gloom, a little bit more. Well, so sorry about that. What we start with is Ponyville coming under attack from this force almost. It's like a storm cloud